Thursday, and I'm so blessed here today by the grace of God. Oh, hallelujah. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to enjoy what the Lord has done and what the Lord is about to do in my life, in your life too. Because what I'm about to share today it's very powerful. So let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get going now. We're gonna get going together, 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 together. It's a beautiful day. It's on Thursday. Yeah, it's on Thursday. Very beautiful day. And the topic here today, it says failure, it's not bad only if lessons are learned. That's what I'm going to be talking about here today. Failure is not bad only if lessons are learned. So we're just trying to get TikTok undergoing. We are live on YouTube, Be Inspired 50. We are live on Facebook, Raymond Blau's account. And we are also preparing to be live on TikTok. Yeah, beautiful day. And I'm telling you, I will be your inspirer today. I'm going to be inspired. Listen to this topic. I'm telling you, you may not believe what's coming for you. You may not believe what's coming for you. And those people who look at failure as a disaster, come on, just give me a moment. Give me a moment. I want to talk to you today. Yeah, you may not understand life the way other people understand it. And you might take things your way and find that your way is not really the best way. You know, it's not always our way be or our way be the best way. Sometimes the way which we choose might not be the best way. And but learning from other people is also wisdom. You know, how are they coping and how are they dealing with their crisis? It's very, very, very important. And I would really advise you today, just take a moment with me. Take a moment with me. And let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get going. And oh, what a privilege it is. I think we are ready now. Think we are ready now. So, yeah, the topic today says failure, it's not bad. It's not bad only. Now you must look at the word only. Okay? Failure become bad when lessons are not learned. Failure becomes a great challenge when lessons are not collected. But when lessons are collected and lessons are learned, failure, it's not a bad thing. So you can't be discouraged because you fail. The question is, what are you learning from failure? What are you drawing from failure? If you're drawing nothing, failure become a losing battle. Then you see people being discouraged because they've lost. And then you wonder other people, when they lose a battle, they come back strong. And when they come back strong, you will never even think, is this the man who lost it? It doesn't look like the man who failed. It doesn't look like the woman who lost it. Why? Because the loss became a lesson for that person to gain strength. Okay, in YouTube, we got Amistaz giving me a smile there. Philip Hood, long time. Hello, my friend, and how are you? I'm doing very well, Philip. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Thank you very much for your greeting this morning. In YouTube, we are live, and Facebook, we are live, and YouTube, we are live, in TikTok. The topic today is failure. It's not bad only if lesson are learned or lesson are picked up. If you can learn lesson, failure, it's not bad. We got Shilpi. Great to see you. Great to see you, Shilpi. It's a beautiful day. It's a wonderful day. We have to be up. We have to look at our failure. Yes. Very, very, very closely and very careful. Never be discouraged because you have failed. So I want to talk to people that has failed. I want to talk to people who sees failure as a problem, and they don't want to fail. They don't want to fail. There's something about failure, and it should not disturb your mind. Failure should not disturb your mind. Failure should not discourage your mind. Failure is an opportunity. All right. Mr. say failure is not bad if lessons is learned or lesson is taken. Sound interesting. Yeah, definitely sound very interesting, but we want it to be interesting, not just sounding interesting. We want it to be real. I got divorced today. I'm keeping my head up. All right, you are in the right place. You are in the right place. You are in the right place. Phillips, I feel like I failed, but I have to keep my head up. Now, we're talking to people who feel they have failed in life, to feel I should have done better, but I did not do better, I failed. I want to talk to those people today. Yeah, I want to talk to those people who look at themselves as failures. You're in the right place. You're listening to the right man, because this is the right message for you. Thank you very much. Mr. says, Philip, Jesus loves you, bro. Thank you very much. Philip say, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. You know, it's not a nice feeling when you fail. It's not an exciting position to be when you feel I have failed. Especially when you're going through something that people will not applaud you for it. People will not admire you for it. And we will use this divorce as an example. Nobody will say, wow, you did well, you divorced. We celebrate weddings, not divorce. You know, we admire married couples. We don't admire divorced people. You know, because it's negative. It's not positive. But what do we do in this negative environment with these negative challenges that we face daily in our lives? Can you pick up a lesson in a negative situation? Can you pick up a lesson in a divorce? Can you pick up lesson in a disease, in a sickness? Can you pick up lesson in embarrassment? Can you pick up a lesson in your mess, in a failure? Yes, that's where greater lessons are learned in failure. Bigger lessons are learned in failure. But what makes us not to pick up lessons when we have failed? I'll tell you why. There's one thing that happens to people when they fail. They get angry. They get upset. And when you get angry or you're upset or you are discouraged, these motions of anger, discouraged, you are disappointed because you have failed. It does blind you from picking up lessons. I have failed. I'm concentrating on my embarrassment. I'm embarrassed because I've failed. I'm concentrating on being angry because, I'm not happy because I failed. I'm angry. Because I am angry, I concentrate on that anger. Oh, God have mercy. And because of that, my whole strength, my whole focus is on disappointment. It's on anger. I'm angry, I fail. And once you concentrate on that, lessons are missed. You miss to pick up lessons because you're concentrating on disappointment, angry. I am angry that I failed. I'm disappointed that I failed. So the whole energy and the whole mindset goes into discouragement, disappointment, anger. Shelby, it's funny. I had a few buddies call me today congratulating or congratulate me on my divorce. And I did not want to get a divorce, so why congratulate me? All right, the only person who can congratulate you on your divorce, it's a person who looks at marriage as a burden. It's like, whoa, now you're free. You're free from the hell. You know, they look at marriage as hell because these people, they've not learned a lesson. So for them, looking at marriage, it's a bondage. It's a prison. So you are out of prison so we can celebrate. Other than that, people will not celebrate being divorced unless they look at it. That's why I'm saying picking up lessons. You look at marriage as a prison. You look at marriage as something that is bad. And when you get divorced, you say, let's celebrate that I'm divorced. How do you celebrate something that is negative? In a manner in which one would say, I'm now free from this prison because it was a prison. I'm now free from these difficulties because it was holding me hostage. I'm now free from this person because he was holding me in prison. And that's why you'll find a person celebrating a divorce. That's the only reason I can think about when people celebrate their divorce. Other than that, nobody celebrate a divorce because a divorce, it's not a success. You can't, celebrate a failure like you're celebrating a success, unless you're celebrating lessons that you have learned. That should pick your spirit to say, I've learned this, I'm learning this, I'm picking up this. And I tell you something about lessons. And I'm gonna help you today. Definitely I'm gonna help you. I will tell you today, when I'm talking about lessons, listen to me very carefully. When I'm talking about lessons, the greatest lesson is to learn something about yourself. The greatest lesson is not learning about the person you are divorced. Because if the focus is on that person, you have missed the lesson. You have missed the lesson. If you're learning, you say, no, I've learned lesson. And your lesson is focused on the person you're married to. And you call that a lesson. I tell you, you have missed the lesson. Listen to me very careful. Listen to me very careful. Don't get emotional on this. Don't get very excited on this. And don't look at me and thinking, you don't know what you're talking about. I really know what I'm talking about. I really know what I'm talking about. Because I'm telling you the truth that is deeper. And nobody will tell you the deepest truth. Because that's what we need as human beings. You need to hear the deepest truth. And that will open your understanding and make you a better person. That's why people divorce many times, because they don't pick up the right lessons. They look at the person they divorced and they say to themselves, I've learned my lesson. No, wait a minute. Let's help you today. Let's make you wiser today. I'm pregnant with knowledge and I'm going to feed you with the right knowledge. When you get the right thing, it heals you, it empowers you, it makes you more a stronger and better person. I want you to be better. You know, I'm not proud, Philip. Listen to me. I'm not proud that you're divorced. And I'm not happy about that. Really, I'm not happy about that. And I want to help you, my brother. And with all my heart, I want to help you. And if we can do something in your life, if it's possible, we can rebuild that marriage. But if it's not possible to rebuild it, I don't want you to get divorced again. I don't want you to be hurt again. So we've got to feed you with something that is real. We can't feed you with knowledge that is not practical, or it's not, real knowledge, a fantasy. Something that, makes you excited, but it does nothing to your spirit. It does nothing to your trouble. So when we talk about picking up the lesson, this is what we're talking about. Lessons that you learn about yourself. I am been in a relationship, abusive relationship. What have I learned about me? If I have not learned anything about me, but I've learned something about somebody else, then I've not picked up lessons. Because the main person in a relationship, it's me. The main person in life, it's me. If I don't pick anything about me, then I've not learned anything. Oh, come on. Hear me today. If you don't pick up lessons about you, you have not learned anything. If I am in a group of people who live carelessly or who are evil, what is my contribution in the environment where I am around evil people? If I don't learn something about myself, my character, my way of thinking, then I've not picked up a lesson. I can see the bad of other people. Definitely, that's what we do. We see easily the bad of others, but we can't see ourselves. It's difficult to see yourself. It is difficult to be able to see yourself deeply, because that is a winning way. That is a way of overcoming the difficulties of this world. Yashay, how are you? I'm doing very well, and thank you very much. I added you in IG. All right. I don't know what IG is, but I hope it's something great. Thank you. And how have you been? I've been very great, powerful. Yeah, ready to kick it up. I'm ready. Life would not have been so good to me, when you see me today, you see a fired up man. I'm so fired up, and I'm going there where I need to be in life. So I'm saying today we're talking about failure. It's not bad only if lessons are learned. Failure is not bad only if lessons are learned. If we are learning lessons, if we are learning something out of failure, then it's not bad. So we would say, my brother, divorce is not bad unless lesson is not learned, because we keep on repeating the very same mistake that we did before. But if we pick up lessons, divorce will never be anything in our life. As long as you live, you will never divorce. And you will know how to handle a relationship far much better than you've ever handled it. Because you have learned that under pressure, this is what I need to do. Under circumstances that is so bad, this is how I need to handle myself. We need to know how to handle ourselves in bad situations. We need to know how to conduct ourselves in difficulties. It's not about the difficulties, which is a problem. It's all about us, how we handle ourselves in difficulties. How do I handle myself in a difficulty? That is the key of my success. Okay, Yashi, Instagram. Okay, thank you very much, Yashi. I would love to be live with you in Instagram, and I'm working on that. Working on that. Yeah, yeah. I also told Shelby I would love to be with you in Instagram, and believe we're gonna kick off 2026. It's a good year, great year. We must make use of opportunities that we have. Opportunities. Yeah. Nobody's going to wake us up and nobody's going to bring greater things to us. We need to initiate things and do things. And I'm telling you, you want to be a millionaire, you want to be a great person, you want to be a happiest person, you got to get up and do something. I actually say every day you are charged and with full of positivity, love, sending love and respect from India. Thank you very much. Philip say, I never had Instagram, lol. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have it. We're gonna have it. Philip, we need to have it. Yeah, we need to cover the space where a lot of people are. There's a lot of broken hearts out there. There's a lot of people who need to hear this positive word that we're talking about today. How many people have you had them grumbling over their life and how they fail and how difficult life is and how they're pulling very hard? This is what we need to engage people who feel like failures, because this kind of messages are for them. So we have a great example today about divorce, failure, relationship, all those things. So today, we're having a great time here. I'm telling you, by the grace of God. Failure, it's not bad, only if lessons are learned. Philip say, Lord, lots of love. Thank you very much, Philip. It's good to see you laughing. Yeah, heal yourself, man. Heal yourself. God gave you the power, the mind to heal yourself and restore yourself, renew yourself. What I do to you is just inspiration. What I do to you is just to push you to that mode where you can say, I'm getting up, I'm getting up. A wise man falls 7 times, but he rises again. A righteous man falls 7 times and he rises again. What makes him rise? Something makes him rise. Something makes him realize, I can't stay down. Though I've fallen, but I can't stay down. These are wise people, righteous people. They know you can't win by staying down. You can't win by giving up. You can't win. You've got to be in the battlefield. You've got to be in a fighting mode for you to win. You're knocked down, get up. Get up. And getting up is picking up lessons from the mistakes I did. I tell you something. People like to laugh at people when they make a mistake. And when they laugh at you, they're discouraging you not to see that failure is not bad. Only when we learn lesson from it. So people will mock at you like, you have done something very strange that shouldn't have been done. I am not God. I will make mistake. And when I make mistake, I need to learn from the mistakes that I've made. It's not bad. Other than that, learning is useless if there's no mistakes. Learning is useless if there's no failure. Why should I learn because I won't fail? Why should I learn if there's no mistakes? So because they're failure, the mistakes, they're lessons. Failure, it's not a dead end. It's an opportunity for us to be better. People who are greatly successful, they have failed in life and badly so failed. But they have refused not to pick up lessons. And every time you're picking up a lesson from your own failing experience, you are becoming smarter, powerful, greater. Not because I'm born great, not because I'm born smarter. No, allow yourself to make mistakes. Allow yourself to be embarrassed sometimes. You know, sometimes I'm embarrassed, I make a stupid mistake, but you know what? I pick up myself and say, you know, I made this, I've learned. Now, next time I'm not going to make this mistake. You know, it's good to look at yourself because that's how you develop yourself. Not many people will tell you, develop you. You know, great development is when you are able to see your mistake and learn from your mistake. We've got Brother Colin. The good food for the day. Thank you, Brother Colin in Zim. Thank you. Thank you very much. My brother, love you very much. Give you my love from Zimbabwe. Yeah. So I want to say to you, brothers and sisters, failure, it's not a dead end. Failure, it's not a grave where you bury yourself. No. Don't bury yourself in the grave called failure. Failure is not a grave. Failure is an opportunity, picking up lessons. You can learn to be the greatest in the world through your failure. God gives you an opportunity. When you fail is an opportunity. Correction will not come when you have not failed. Correction will not come when you have not made mistake. Correction comes because we made a mistake and we pick up from our mistake. Please don't kill yourself. Don't bury yourself. Oh, God have mercy. I want to speak to your failure. I want to speak to your mind. I want to speak to your emotion. I want to speak to your thought. The things that pulls you down and tell you you're not going to be something. No, you are going to be great. Pick up those failing. You know, sometimes you hear people, they tell you how they fail. All right. You know, I'm pregnant with knowledge here. I'm about just to deliver babies to you. I love sharing the powerful word of God. Thank you. Thank you. We have Elder Gudani says, we have guided. He said, what is behind you? It's my family behind me. Yeah, thank you very much. It's my family. My wife is here. I am here. That's my daughter. This one, my second born daughter. Let me just pick it up so that you can see it. Let me see if I can able to pick it up. That's my daughter. This is my firstborn. That's my second born. All right. That's my babies. So, lessons are the biggest opportunities that makes you rise. The only thing that will make you rise is lessons. What have you learned in your storm? What have you learned in your failure? What have you learned in your pain? What have you learned? You know, when I meet my enemies face to face, the focus must not be on my enemy. The focus must be on self. How do I conduct myself in the presence of my enemy? David says, oh God of mercy, God prepareth a table in the presence of my enemies. I'm telling you, you'll never see the table when you are focused on the enemy. You will never see the table if your focus is in your enemy. You know, focus, it's very important. You see somebody opening their eyes, but they can't see. The problem is the focus. If your focus is on something else, even when you're looking at something, you're not seeing it. So in the presence of your enemy, if you only see your enemy, you can't see yourself. You can't, work on yourself, work on your character, work on your behavior. You cannot develop. Woo! Bless the Lord, oh my soul. You can't develop. You know why it's important? Listen to this. You know why it's important to focus on yourself? It's because you can't improve somebody else. You have to improve yourself. And when you remove yourself from a situation, there's nothing. because you play a major role. You must never remove yourself from any situation. Able to see yourself. And when you see yourself, listen to yourself. Look at yourself. How do I behave in the presence of my enemy? Am I crushed? Am I bitter? Am I hateful? And why? Why? What does life say to me? What is it that I should do when I'm faced with people who hate me? What gives me power in the presence of my enemies? It's for me not to be intimidated by their presence. Listen, now we want to get deeper. Let's get deeper into this thing. Because the most important thing in your life, thank you very much, Rifua, thank you very much. The most important thing in your life, it's you. Whether people join you in your life, you know, I have a wife, I have children, I have friends, I have church people, I have colleagues. These are people who are joining me. But I'm the main character here. I am the main character here. Though I live with other people, but I'm the main character here. The one who needs to be shaped is me. The one who needs to be strong, it's me. The one who needs to be wise is me. The one who needs to be careful, it's me. The one who needs to learn, it's me. So if I remove myself out of a situation, I will be easily defeated. So I'm saying failure, it's not bad only if lessons are learned. You can say whatever you want to say. I don't care how many times have you failed. Use your failure as an opportunity, because failure is an opportunity for you. People treat us bad and expect us to be down, and expect us to be discouraged, and expect us to give up. But when you prove to yourself that no matter how you discourage me, I'm going to mold and shape myself and come back better. If I embarrass myself today, I am not gonna stay down because I am embarrassed, I've made a mistake. I am coming back. I am going to learn my mistake and I'm gonna come back strong. I know there are pastors, there are believers who makes mistakes. The problem is that they make mistake and they're too embarrassed of their mistake. They learn no lesson. They hide, they pretend, and they never come back. You know why? Because they didn't see themselves in the situation and learn them from their mistake so that they can come back. People who come back after embarrassment are people who have picked up a lesson. No, you did not hear that, I think. I think you did not hear that. People who comes back from any embarrassment are people who have picked up lessons. You cannot destroy someone who have learned lessons. No matter how you hammer them, no matter how you discourage them, they will always come back. Ooh, hallelujah. They have the comeback attitude. They have the comeback mind. Why? They're picking up lessons. I go through the valley. You see, David said, though I go through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Why, David? Because I'm picking up lessons. I'm learning. Thou art with me. You know, Even if I don't feel that God is with me, but I know He's with me. Even if I don't see God, but I know that God is with me. Now, I've learned, listen, so the shadow of death does not intimidate me. Woo! Okay, let me say this, and this is very important. I know that most people take inspiration from, applause. I know that. I know that a lot of people, they will be inspired when you say, "You're doing good. You're doing good." It's good. I'm not against that. I know that a lot of people were like that. So if you don't get people who says to you, "You're doing good. I like what you're doing. You're such a beautiful person. You're such a strong person." If you don't get applause, how do you come back strongly? How do you pick yourself up strongly? You don't get applause. Nobody's saying you're doing good. Nobody says anything. People are just looking at you and you're just carrying on doing whatever you are doing. Where do you get inspiration? Let me tell you, the greatest inspiration that you can ever get, and that will make you never to back down, that will make you to rise every time you fall, is an inspiration of learning from your mistakes. The world wanna treat us like we're making a mistake. It's a bad thing. Listen to the message today. Failure, it's not bad, only if lessons are learned. Learn. Learn. Learn lessons. Life is not bad when lessons are picked up. You meet people who are broken people. They will break you because they are broken. So if you don't know that being broken can make you to victimize other people, you get discouraged when a person breaks your spirit, not knowing that the very same person need your inspiration. They need your inspiration. So failure, don't look at failure as a bad thing or as a grave where you need to be buried and you bury yourself and say, "No, you know what? I have failed." Paul was once an enemy to the church. He used to arrest believers. And when he arrested believers, he felt like he was doing right until when he met with the lightning. And the Bible says the other believers, they didn't like Paul, because they saw Paul as an enemy. This is a man who used to arrest us. You know how hard it is when people looking at you, looking at your past, and you are in the present, and they never want to accept the present, but they want to accept the past. There's so many people who are in that position. People want to bring your past and want to destroy you with your past, and it's gone, and you can't go back to the past. And you're looking at it and you're feeling so bad and you are discouraged. And when you are discouraged, you are weakening your abilities. When you are discouraged, you are weakening your abilities. We have Lutando 13 say, read this, read scriptures, stop yapping. Stop yapping. Thank you, Lutando, for a great advice there. We love you. We love you so much. You know, you have experts. In social media, you've got experts, coaches. Yeah, they know much better. I've been in that situation. So we love you, Lotando. If it's your first time, I'm giving a shout out to Lotando. Say read scriptures, stop yelping. Yeah, thank you very much. And you may not understand that I'm talking scriptures. I'm talking life here. I'm talking the word of the Lord. Yeah, because what I'm saying to you, you will not just find it anywhere. Speaking right to your spirit. You know, claiming to know does close up learning. People who claim to know never learn. They make themselves teachers when they've not qualified to be teachers because they're not learning lessons, but they're claiming to know. So today, I'm saying to you, brothers and sisters, the biggest lesson you need to learn is about yourself. Don't exclude yourself from any lesson. Don't look at other people and pick up lessons from other people. The greatest lessons is the lessons that you learn about yourself. In relationship, as we were looking at this thing of divorce, in relationship, people are trying to correct the partner. You know, trying to correct your partner, and when your partner seems to be very stubborn, you get frustrated. In many relationships, they fail because you're busy with your partner. You want your partner to be like this, you want your partner to be like this, and you know, when they resist to change, you get frustrated. It's because you can't change anybody by telling them to change. You can't change anybody by just teaching them. You must be an influence by living a life that will influence others. If you want to change your partner, you better change. And when you have changed, because you have changed, your partner will change. Yesterday, I was talking about people who love the truth, but they will never live up to the truth. Yeah, they love speaking the truth. You know, they love honest people, but they themselves will never be honest. They will tell you, I don't like a dishonest person, but they are dishonest. So loving the truth or liking the truth does not make you truthful. Because we want to hear the truth. Everybody, even the liar, wants to hear the truth. There comes a time when you want to know the truth. It doesn't, regardless of whether you are a liar or not. There are times when we want to hear the truth. But it doesn't mean that when we want to hear the truth and we want to see the truth, it means we are truthful. We may want to hear the truth or know the truth for self-beneficiary. You know, people want to know the truth. They may want to know the truth about things and people. You don't want to know the truth about self, and you don't want to live truthfully. But to hear someone speaking that you want to hear them. You want things to be truthful to you, though you are a liar. A liar does not expect people to lie to him or to her. You want people to be honest, but you lie too. But you want to know the truth. You want to hear the truth. And this is what we live with. People want to hear the truth, but they don't want to be honest. People can speak the truth, but not be honest. You know, they may, I want, to have a family. You say to somebody, I love you. Love is not words. Love, it's actions, things we do to each other. So you can say you love me, but if you are not able to demonstrate that love, there will not be an impact. You'll always have a challenge of relationship, but you're speaking the truth. But because you can't live up to the truth that you speak is not as strong as the truth that you practice. And that's the biggest challenge of people. We can able to speak the truth that we cannot practice. You know, you're listening to people, how truthful they are. You know, people talk things that they wish. I wish I had a family. I wish I had a loving family. And I speak like that. I speak love, but I cannot live up to love. I speak truth, but I cannot live up to truth. When truth demands me to act in a certain way, then I fail. But to speak it, I can speak it. But to act, to live up to it, I struggle to live up to truth. That's what you find on earth. People struggle to live up to the truth. People struggle to live up to love, but they can speak about love. They can teach about love. They can share about love, but live up to that love, they're failing. It doesn't mean that if you are able to speak about things, you can live up to it. It takes your whole to live up to something. It doesn't take a speech. Okay, we have Tendwade, Ted Ward Evans. Let's go over there and teach about love. Let's go over there. I don't know where, over where, but over there. Yeah. So it's good to talk about something, but it's best to live up to it. Because living up to it, it's what brings the power. Actions bring power. Demonstration bring power. But speech sounds great or entices, but never live up to what it should. Or even says a house of the Lord. Come on. Yeah, let's go over there and teach about love. Love, it's a, oh God Almighty. It's a big challenge. It's a big challenge in life. Love, it's a big challenge in life. Love is the same as truth. Because you can't love without truth. Truth is a hard thing to get. It's the same as love. So I don't know, even when you say, let's go there. There's a struggle. You know, when you get people gathered, 4 or 5 people gathered, you're definitely going to find hate inside them. You're going to find hate inside them. And sometimes, you know, it's so bad that the hate that you find is so bad that, you know, you're just wondering to say, these are brothers and sisters. Why hate each other like that? This is a house of God. Why hate each other like that? It's a challenge. It's a challenge, and a serious one. To love, to care, to be honest, to be truthful. It's not easy. You can go all over the world looking for love and struggle. You can go from country to country. You can go from village to village. You can go from city to city searching for love. If you're really searching for love, you realize that it's not many people who love. There's not many people who have love. That's how surprising it is. When you're really looking for love, you'll realize not many people have love. When you're really looking, when you are hungry of the truth and you're looking for truth, you realize that not many people are honest. They can speak honest, but they cannot live up to honest. And you find that across borders, families, church, religion, a culture, race. You can find it. It doesn't matter what race they are. You will never lose. Or hate, you find it anywhere. Hate, you find it anywhere. Lies, you will find them anywhere. Looking for liars, you don't go far, just here. You're looking for hate, no, don't go far, just here. But looking for truth, looking for love, you will travel and exhaust yourself in traveling until you realize that let's start from here. Because you might not find it out there. People struggle with love and truth. These are the biggest keys of life. So today, I'm sharing on this subject that failure, it's not bad only if lessons are learned. What have you learned from all your challenges? What have you learned from your struggle? What have you learned? Have you picked up a lesson? If you're not picking up lessons, you will see failure as a grave where you need to bury yourself. For sure. You will see it as a grave. You will see it as a prison. You will be ashamed of yourself because you failed. And we should not be ashamed of ourselves because we have failed. Pick up those broken pieces. Get up. Make it happen. Lessons helps you to come back when you lose. You keep coming back. When you fall, you keep rising. Because you are picking up lessons. And that is your inspiration. If what inspires you, it's lessons that you pick in your journey of life, I'm telling you, you are the greatest. And you are bound to be successful. And you are going to be successful. Pick up lessons. Don't be bitter of people treating you bad, or bitter of yourself failing. Pick up lessons. You will see how you change the entire world. You see, your world, it's small. Your world is your thoughts, how you think. It's how you interpret everything that you're looking at. So if your thinking is affected, your interpretation will be affected too. So we may look at the world in a certain way because our mind are affected. You see, that's how we judge things, based on who we are. Based on who we are. We judge things based on who we are. We look at the world through ourselves. So if self is not right, you can't read right. What discourages us in failure is what we think about failure. If you look at failure as a grave, you are doomed. You think, I'm dead. I must be buried. But you look at failure as lesson to be learned. I say, if learning is important, what makes learning important? Why should we learn? We should learn because there's weaknesses. We should learn because there's failure. We should learn because there's struggle. So learning makes us to overcome struggle. Learning makes us to overcome failure. Learning makes us to overcome weaknesses. So if we are not learning, we can't overcome the weakness, failure. Not because we are weak. No, we are not learning. The key is learning. If you are not learning, how are you going to improve? How are you going to overcome weakness? The weakness will keep repeating itself over and over and over and over. In YouTube, we got James Vargas. What are you talking about, Lutando? 13, you're telling me to stop yapping. You bit disrespectful, Lutando, and you are, I like you, except for Lutando. Vargas says, trying to rebuke Lutando. You know me, I understand when people are bitter, are angry of something, they want to discourage other people from doing something good. And don't blame them. These are people, I meet them in social media. That's why in my channel or in my platform, I don't block people. I don't worry about people. Because you can't break me. It doesn't matter what. People tell me, you know, F you. And I laugh and you know, never get angry and never, no, stop it. Because people say things, expose themselves, expose their mind. It's not me. You can swear at me, I don't swear at you. And I will never swear at you. Because I don't see that as smart, I don't see that as important. It's weakness to me. Swearing is weakness to me. It's not a strong point to me. Discouraging somebody, it's a weakness to me. So it's not something I admire. You know, I don't admire that. So you can't break my spirit when you're trying to pull me down. No, you can't able to pull me down. So yeah, that's what I do on my platform. I don't block people. I don't swear at people. I'm not angry with people. If they're angry with me, I'm not angry with them. And I will never be angry with nobody. My purpose is to inspire. And I'll meet challenges, as I say. Challenges are opportunity. And the way I respond towards people who are ugly with me, it's very important. How do I respond? How do I handle myself? How do I cope with negativity? That is very important. If I cannot cope, if someone insults me or someone says something bad about me, if I cannot cope, it just exposes my weaknesses. It just shows that I'm weak on this side. Yeah, once criticized, I get, worked up. Yeah, but with me, I don't get worked up. You can criticize as much as you want, but I take courage. I take courage from people who try to pull me down. I know that I don't need an applause, I get strength on negativity. Yeah, that's why I'm talking today about failure, that failure, it's not a grave where you bury yourself. Failure, it's not a dead end where you say, I'm not going anywhere, I'm doomed. Failure is an opportunity of lessons learned. The reason why there are lessons is because there's failure in life. And when you fail, you pick up those lessons to become the better of self. So that when you meet challenges in your life, the better self can able to come to the surface and show up and able to defeat challenges and weaknesses. So it's not bad to fail. Failure, it's not bad when you learn lessons. The key is learning lessons. The key is picking up lessons. So I've said the best lesson you can learn itself. If you can learn a lesson about yourself, I'll tell you, you have done great. But you know, if you are learning lesson from other people, of other people, you still owe to learn a lesson of your own self. Okay, I've given an example. People are in a relationship. You only see the mistakes, or you see the mistakes of your partner. What do you do after seeing the weaknesses of your partner? You know, this is what people does. They have a relationship, you meet somebody, you don't know their weaknesses, you don't know that they are cheating, they're a cheater, they're a liar, and you have a relationship with this person, you fall in love with this person, but you did not know that they are liars and cheat. They can cheat and lie. And now you have a relationship. You get to know that this person cheats. What do? You leave the person, or do you say to yourself, how do I live with somebody who is constantly lying to me and cheat? How do I handle it? And if I find a way to live with a liar and a cheater, and I love them, and I'm able to cope in that pressure, I eventually change them. People are changed by influence, not when they're told to change. So the problem with people is that you live with a liar and a cheater, and you know what? You can feel, I can't take this. And as long as you can't take it, it weakens you. It weakens you. You will never find anybody perfect. Anybody you build a relationship, once you know their weaknesses, what is important for you to do after knowing their weaknesses? Is to turn your back on them, or is to find out, how can I be better self under this situation, so that I be the influence? How can I better myself under a cheater? How can I better myself under a liar? How can I better myself under an abuser? How do I rise? How do I become better self? If I don't know, that's my problem. It's not the abuser. It's my problem. People do things because they think that's the way. But they need to learn from other people. This is not the way. This is not a strength. This is a weakness. And in a good manner, you influence and teach people. But it's not it's not a pleasant position. You know, somebody will tell you, yeah, no. Man, I'm not going to live with a lion cheat. Fine. I know it's not good. But how can you win that? The Bible says, we are the light of the world. Those who believe in Christ, we are the light of the world. What is the meaning of the light? What is the meaning of the light? The meaning of the light is to open up that which is in the dark that can never be seen. So if my relationship is in the dark, who is the light? Do you know when you become the light in your relationship, it's not gonna be easy? You carry the load. Yeah. Remember, the light is a hope in the dark. The light is a hope in the dark. And as long as the light keep on shining, those who are in the dark, they have vision, they have hope. And this is what it means to be honest under people who are dishonest, to love and care under people who are abusive and hateful. That is light. To become the light, it's not easy. You keep burning and shining even in the darkest, even in the coldest environment, because you are the hope. Others who are in the dark look at you, give them hope, give them courage. But it's not easy to be in that position where you are the light. So many relationship fails because nobody wants to take responsibility. Nobody wants to take, the punch. Everybody wants to be a spectator in a relationship. Everybody wants to be, I'm not going to take responsibility. If he cheat, I'm not going to live with a cheater. So nobody wants to take responsibility. The relationship suffocate and die. You may look at people who enjoy their relationship and wonder, how do they get it right? I'm not talking about showing off. I'm talking about really enjoyment. There are people who really enjoy their relationship. I enjoy my relationship. And I tell you, why am I enjoying my relationship? Because I builded my relationship. And building your relationship means that you keep building and improving yourself. I cannot tell or force my partner to do as I wish. But I can be an influence in my partner's life. Better be an influence than to be a burden, than to be a problem. Better be an influence. It's the hardest thing to be, but it is the best. Harder does not mean impossible. It can be harder, but the best. So if you want to win in the world we're living in, pick lessons, choose lessons. Out of everything, choose lessons. Lessons are a great inspiration in every sphere of your life. They will make you better. They will make you greater. They will make you strong. They will make you untouchable. Lessons, pick them up, especially about yourself. How do you behave around haters? How do you behave around bad failure? It's very important. It's very important. By then, you're lifting yourself up. Because after learning a lesson, there is a great improvement in thinking. That I can guarantee you. after learning a lesson, there is a great improvement in thinking. You can't think like before when you learned a lesson. There's a huge difference between then and now when lessons are picked. If you lose to pick up lessons, you remain the very same person. Let's see if we can get somebody joining us here on TikTok. So I have somebody. Good morning. How are you, sir?
Fine.
Doing very, very well. And where are you in the world?
Cape Town.
Pardon?
Cape Town.
You are in Cape Town.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. We are talking about here failure is not bad only if lessons are learned. Are you with me?
Yeah.
When you learn lesson from your mistake does not become bad, becomes an opportunity. When you learn mistake from failure, your failure is not a grave where you bury yourself, but become an opportunity to better self.
Yeah.
And that's what we are dealing with today. So we had somebody who has been going through divorce, and we were saying to this person, it will be bad if you have not picked up a lesson from your divorce. But if you're picking up lessons, then the divorce will not be as bad as you may think it could be. Because only lessons can make a person to come back strongly than ever before. What's your view, my brother there? What do you think about failure? What do you think about failure? How do you look at failure yourself?
I don't know. How do you look at failure?
I look at failure as an opportunity because if there was no learning, then failure would not be there. The reason why we should learn is because there's difficulties, there's failure. So I look at failure as an opportunity to better self. Can you relate to this?
What?
Can you relate to failure being an opportunity of better self? Are you with me, my brother? Mr. A.
I'm quickly busy, bro.
Oh, sorry, my brother. Then you you can then go off then, because if you're busy, then I have someone that I can invite. Thank you very much for joining me. Loving you, brother. Thank you, brother. God bless you. Failure. Okay. So we are busy with failure here. Let's see if we can get someone who can join us. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Bless the Lord. Let's see. I just wanna see if we can get someone in here. Okay. So, Mr. A, you can drop on the other side. Let me just get someone here.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
sure.
Sure. Beautiful. We are live on TikTok. We are live on YouTube. We are live. Uh, we are trying to get our Facebook here. Let's see. Yes, my dear. How are you?
Good, yeah.
Doing very well. Are you sad?
No.
Are you okay? Oh, God have mercy. You know, yeah, you don't really find happy people here on this earth. You know, a lot of people, they have a lot of things going on. I'm telling you, it's oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Uh, I know there are people who, uh, how are you? Doing very well. I'm sharing on on a topic here today that says failure it's not bad only if lessons are learned. Only when you learn a lesson in life, your failure it's not bad because it's a learning curve. To be the best of yourself, you have to learn lessons. You can't be better without learning. Are you with me?
Yeah, nice. Yes, we're with you.
Yes. So I'm trying to help my brothers and sisters uh, understanding that don't look at your failure as a grave or don't look at your failure as a dead end. Look at your failure as an opportunity. God made failure to be a lesson or a learning curve
Yes.
to better ourselves. Other than that, you will never be a better self if there is no lessons. Learning will not be necessary if failure does not exist. Learning will not be necessary if the struggle is not there. The reason why we should learn is because life provides us with failure and struggle. That's why it's
Yeah,
important for me to learn. And if you're learning every day, you are becoming the better of self. And the only way to become better of self is when you're picking up lessons. You see, birth challenged us. When you were born, you were challenged to learn. Everything that you know, you had to learn. Learn to walk, learn to speak, learn to think, to reason, learn to interpret things. So learning is the greatest thing in life. Brother John,
yes.
Brother John,
So, what can you say about the 14th of February?
what you saying?
What can you say? Give us a message about the 14th of February.
The 14th of February, it's a day mixed with excitement and there will be disappointment. And I'll tell you why there will be disappointment. Disappointment will be caused by expectation. People, when they're expecting certain things and they cannot reach or achieve what they're expecting, they are disappointed or discouraged because things did not go the way they expected. Now, life is like this. Life is like this. Sometimes we fantasize love and interpret it very wrong and get disappointed because things are not turning the way we think they should be. Love is not money. Love is not a gift that you give to somebody. Love is an expression that comes from the depth of your heart. And love is it's an openness to somebody. It's you giving yourself to somebody, allowing your true self to reflect in someone's life. I spend time with you to know me better, to know you better, and an hour we spend sharing each other's burdens and sharing each other's mind. That's the beauty of Valentine. People sit in a restaurant, busy eating there, watching people going up and down, and they say we have enjoyed our day. You have not actually enjoyed your day, and that cannot mark anything in developing your relationship with somebody, because eating food does not build up a relationship. Sitting in a restaurant does not develop a relationship. A relationship will develop when we spend time together, but not only just spending time together in learning each other, exposing each other to one another, the warmness of being open to one another, going deeper to one another, getting to uplift one another's weaknesses.
Hello, John.
Mato, what are you saying?
You're still good.
You're saying what? I didn't hear that. Did you say something?
This person is making noise. Hi.
Okay. So that's the importance of relationship. Don't put expectations that are not real. People break up easily. What makes people to break up? What makes people to break up in a relationship? But John, what do you think? What makes people to break up in relationships? I know there's vast of things. I know there's different things. But what do you think? What do you think? Have you been in a relationship?
No?
You have not been in a relationship.
Yes?
Okay. My lady there, have you been in a relationship?
No, I'm going to take care now.
You're going to take her.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. What are you going to do with her?
Huh?
What are you going to do with her?
Do it here.
What are you going to do with her?
The way I'm doing it myself, that's what. I will do the same thing to her.
You will do the same thing what you're doing to yourself.
Yes.
What is it that you're doing to yourself?
I'm doing good to myself.
You're doing good to yourself.
Yes.
So you want to extend your good to her.
Yes.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Yes.
That sounds very good. There's a difference between speaking good and doing good. There's a difference between speaking love, speaking love and really loving.
I said, you have good and you have love.
Yeah.
Everybody who have good, the person have love too. Because you can't treat someone as your
You were saying
not the person that you love the person and you are not
good is like truth. You can't love without good and without truth.
yes.
So
That's my wife now. Now.
you do what?
That's my wife now.
I don't understand what you're saying. What
I
you?
said that she's my wife now.
She's your wife now.
Yes.
Wow. My lady, are you okay? Are you alright, my lady?
Hello. Hello.
It seems
No,
she
wait. Can you talk to me?
huh?
I'm talking to the lady.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. Why are you angry?
I think she's just busy with something, so maybe it's difficult to have a conversation when someone is busy with something.
I don't know the reason why she don't want to talk. I don't know.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of reason why people may not want to talk. They have things in that you may not know.
You said that you are talking too much. You are making noise.
She says I'm talking too much.
I'm back.
Who's back?
Meet your class, the poster.
All right, brother. Thank you very much. Where were you, man?
Yes, unfortunately.
Where were you?
I was at 14th of February. You told me everything about the 14th, and now we are passing on.
Okay.
So, what motivation can you give to someone who is struggling to do things that they want to achieve?
What motivation can I give to someone who is struggling to do
their things,
what?
to do their things,
To
to
do
achieve.
their things to achieve.
Yeah.
Okay, let's break the thing called struggle. What is a struggle? What do you understand of struggle?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Welcome.
How are you guys?
Doing very well, and you?
I'm still blessed.
All right, blessed man. What can you tell me, blessed man?
I've got nothing much.
The little you have, it's important. The little you have, it's important, blessed man.
Just the blessings.
What you have in your mind?
Otherwise, nothing much.
What you have in your mind?
Ah,
What can you give your brother?
every day is a new day to start afresh.
It's a
Don't
new
wait for
day.
Monday.
It's a new day
Don't
to
wait
start.
for Monday. Yeah, don't start on Monday. Thank you.
Yeah. You know, I was just sharing on.
You inspired. You can accept the match, you know.
You know, I was
Can
just.
the match be on?
Huh?
You were just.
You were saying?
You can accept the match.
I don't know anything about match. Me, I'm a minister who inspires people. So mine being on TikTok, it's inspiring people. So I don't know
Oh, you're
much.
inspiring.
Yeah, I don't know much about.
Hello, Nimrod.
I don't know much about.
How do you inspire them?
I inspire them by triggering their mind and open their understanding on things that they may not understand and things that they may not know.
Uyakhona ukuthola ngamanani aphansi kakhulu. Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
How are you?
I see.
Hello. How are
Hello.
you? Hi, sisunjani?
Yakhona njani?
Ngiyaphila sana sami.
So let's see. Inspire me. I'm listening.
Uh,
Okay.
Today I was sharing on this subject that say failure, it's not bad only if you pick up lessons or if you learn lessons. So when you fail,
Oh,
don't look at failure as a grave where you are buried on, or look at failure as a dead end. Look at failure as an opportunity, because failure does not exist unless there are lessons to be learned.
I hear you. I hear you.
So whenever you meet something that looks or seems difficult or failure or embarrassing you, the important thing is, what do you learn out of it? What do you learn out of your bad situation? What can you, take out of it?
I see. I hear you, my brother. I see. And the reason you failed is because you tried. You see?
Yeah,
You fail without trying.
and failure is not the dead end. Success comes through failure. People who are successful,
Yeah.
they failed for them to be successful.
Yeah. Very true. Very true. Let me clap for you.
Oh. Very, very, very true, my brother.
You see? I followed you. You can follow back. Use the plus sign on my name.
Definitely, I will have to follow you back. Definitely, I followed you. Such a blessing.
All right. The respect, my brother.
Thank you
Let me
very
love
much.
you and leave you guys.
I love you too, man. I love you too. And a lot of respect. My sales lady. My sales lady, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Doing very well. Where are you in the world?
It's Durban.
You are in Durban. Which side of Durban?
Field Street.
What street?
Field Street.
Phil Street.
Yes.
Okay, that's your shop.
Yes, it's my. No, I'm working there. It's not my shop.
Oh, you are working there.
Yes.
Okay.
So we are selling. So yeah, we are selling clothes. Yeah, it's a local. This one. Maybe
Oh.
take 400 rand, 400 rand.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
we also have jackets. Jackets, it's 150.
Okay, that's
When
nice.
you buy it on, when you buy it on stock price, when you buy me 4 or 5, they give you on stock price.
Okay, let me follow you, my dear. I think it's nice. Yeah, I see your stuff is nice.
Thank you.
It's nice. So,
Thank you, my brother.
okay.
Thank
I
you.
see the nice dresses there.
Yeah, you can follow us.
No, I just did.
And then when you came here,
Yeah.
where are you?
No, me, I'm in Limpopo.
Where are you?
In Limpopo. I was in Durban
You're
in December. Yeah, I was in Durban there.
On December.
Yeah, I was there.
But now we're selling online, you see?
Oh, you're selling online. I can
Yes,
see
when
it.
you want something, we can sell for you.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll
Yes.
do. You do post your stuff, most.
Yeah, I do posting is every
Okay.
time.
I can see beautiful dresses. I've got two daughters.
Uh,
If you can look at my picture here. That's my
yes.
daughter. This one is my daughter. This is my wife. So
No.
I've got three
What a
ladies.
lovely what a lovely family.
Yeah, I've got.
And then you also have for your daughters, you see these jackets?
I see them. I see them
Yeah, yeah. If you want us, you can WhatsApp us because you get our number on bio.
on bio. Okay. Yeah, no,
Yes, yes.
I'll do that. I think they will be happy to buy, uh, and I'm sure they will buy some dresses from you.
Yeah. We also have for your clothes, these jackets. It's for you.
Okay. Oh, you have
I know
also
Limpopo
men's.
is very, very cold.
Now it's hot here.
And now it's hot, yeah. But April is coming.
Oh, but it's casual. It's casual. It's casual clothes you have.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice. I
And this
see.
one is for your jeans. This one.
Mhm. That's nice.
Yeah. No. And then you also have your mama, your wife, this one.
Okay.
And then we also have a long dress. You see that long dress? New one.
Yeah, I love the long dresses, and I've seen
Can
the
I? You want to
nice
see it?
nice designs. I've seen them. Really nice.
Yeah. And then this one is a long dresses. This one, long dress.
Ah, I see.
You see?
They looking nice.
Thank you. Hello, Sisi.
Hi.
Ayaphila sana sam?
Beautiful.
Ngiyaphila, my love.
It's a joy
Now my dress.
to share.
Sigqokeni sibe much.
Social media help us to share the word, to share our businesses, to share our
Yes.
our knowledge, and we thank God that we could able
is
to
this
share
place?
with one another.
Yes. Which one? This one?
Yeah.
The place. A shop.
Okay, hi-fi fashion. Ngaku Field, you know Field? It's a Gwin Dalwam.
It's in this one.
It's far.
Isn't it you say?
Where are you?
i-
No, right now I'm in this one.
And you mommy?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, but they say they're selling online.
I'm in
Yeah, we are selling online.
Yes.
Yeah, we are selling online.
So the distance does not matter where you are.
Yes. When you want something, you just screenshots for us and then you give the pictures on
And the size.
via WhatsApp. Yeah, and size. And then it's in a section there.
So do you charge on? Do you charge also the sending? Is it included?
Sending, yeah, we charge. But
Okay.
not too much.
Okay.
Because you see this dress, this dress it's 130.
All right.
When you choose, if you want your clothes come on 3 days or come on 9 days, you see,
Yeah.
we charge you small money.
And what is your small money?
And yes, sir,
What is your small money when you say 3 days?
3 days is 100 rand. We charge 100 rand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When just screenshots and follow our.
But is it
and follow our
is it that 100 rand? Maybe include. Let's take. Maybe I'm taking about 6 things. Is it included in all in packaging, or is only for one item?
No, it's all packaging.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe if you want maybe 10, it's all the packaging.
All
And
right.
then we charge you hundreds.
Okay.
And then when you want something maybe 4-5 dress, we tell them the stock price.
Oh, there's also stock price.
Yeah, yeah. And
Okay.
then this one is our shop, you see? It's all distinct.
Oh, I can see it's a big shop.
Yeah. We have shoes, yeah, boy, you see shoes?
Oh yes, oh yes.
Yeah, school shoes. This one is school shoes. And then we also have blankets.
I can see. Oh, even blankets.
Yeah, blankets.
Not
is one separate
definitely. I'm gonna check on your bio the WhatsApp number, and then we can talk.
one. Yeah, you can WhatsApp us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can WhatsApp us.
Okay.
It's fine.
You know what I was
And
sharing, my dear?
yes, my ma. Yes, will do.
I was sharing here on a subject that say failure. It's not bad only if you learn lessons.
Yes.
So if you have a situation which embarrasses you or situation which you feel so bad about it, just pick up a lesson, you'll be okay, my dear.
Okay.
So as much
Okay, my brother.
as we have to support each other financially, business wise, but we must also support each other spiritually because we are spiritual beings. Life is too short.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you can pick up a lesson that will help you in your life, that's much better. It's much better. Yes.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah, so please, when you're working there on the shop, remember you might meet customers that may be rude to you. Maybe you might have a bad day. Pick up lessons. Don't be angry. Don't be bitter. Don't take it too personal. But learn lesson. Learn lesson. The lesson I'm saying you must learn, it's from yourself. How do you cope in bad situation? How better can you cope with bad situation where people may be bad to you? How do you respond to that? It's very important.
Yes.
And
Thank you, my brother,
I,
for your,
yes,
you know.
I pray that you have
You
a,
are cool.
I pray that you have a blessed day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Enjoy yourself. Love you so much.
Thank you. Love you too so much.
Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, it's around 10 minutes at 12 o'clock. We are live on TikTok, on YouTube, sharing on this message that says failure is not bad only when you learn lessons. It's important that we learn lessons in all our situations so that we don't feel bad, embarrassed, and just end it there. We must know that in feeling bad, it's not the end of things. We must then learn lessons. And it's beautiful. We have our dear there in High Five shop. She's showing us some dresses. I wish I could be showing my people on YouTube. See what
Yes, you can show them.
what
And
my,
then we also have, you see, we also have ginger cats. Ginger cats is on the special.
okay.
It's 155.
Let me s-
155, 155.
Yeah, let me see if I can show my people on YouTube. There is it. There is it, my dear sister.
Beautiful dress.
Yeah,
It's high-fi fashion.
yeah, that is in Durban.
Ngicela khuphuke aze phezulu sizothetha ufuna uku-order asathe inamba ka-WhatsApp yethu la kwibhayo phezulu nazi
Yeah.
kodwa ke easy dress
That's it.
ama-long dress ke lawa-ke esiwashuthayo ngapha nawa futhi amanye ama-long dress
That's my
ngalana.
dear sister there.
Ya iwona-ke ama-long dress nangalana bese siba nama-short dress phela ivalentine ifikile yabo babonise ivalentine ifikile iyona le short dress le esinayo.
Okay, she's showing us some dresses. Unless someone is having a hard time, you know, when you talk about Valentine, someone may be feeling so bad. But yeah, it doesn't mean that when people are talking about Valentine, it's all about, you know, relationship of man and woman or boyfriend and girlfriend. But love is for self. If you
Yeah.
first love yourself, you treat yourself very well, and you know, it's not bad to treat yourself. Dress, you know, look good, and you know, go to a restaurant, order, eat, and have time with yourself. You know, it's not bad. You know,
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
if nobody takes you
Okay,
out,
sesilungile kwala sila ku-field.
You can take yourself out.
Siswami. Wena nje mawuzobuza i-high five nje kuphela baby uzosithola nje
yeah,
kanjani.
beautiful,
Into eyifunayo
beautiful.
uzoyi-screenshot usithumelele. Thina nje nakanjani sithando sami sokunika nje nge-stock price sala yikhaya. Woza
Thank you.
lungile kwala. Silapha nje
So I am really blessed that today to share this beautiful a day. Okay. Anyway, it's always a privilege. It's always an honor to to share. So don't treat your failure as a dead end or as a grave. You know, when you fail, you want to bury yourself. No. You must know that life sometimes will present you with failure, not because you are bad. No. We learn from failure. If learning was not there, then mistake would not be there, failure would not be there. The reason why we have failure, we learn. Abdul said, what's your car? Okay, I don't know what car. What's your car? Which car are you talking about? You want to give me the car, Abdul? Oh, say, are you Aborigine? Aborigine? Or is Lamborghini? Oh, I don't know a year, but cars, Lamborghinis, so is it Aborigine? Okay, what do you want to tell me, Abdul? Where you from? Tell me where you from. Are you from India? Let's see, brother Abdul. Is it Farak Abdul? Let's see, today Thursday. We say in Hindi. Are you in India, Pakistan? Namaste, Pakistan. Okay. Oh, Pakistan Mountain. All right. Namaste, namaste. What do you greet in Pakistan? What do you greet in Pakistan? It's now morning. What do you say morning in Pakistan, and what do you say Thursday in Pakistan? I know Hindi, it's Gurua in Hindi, India. Gurua, that is Thursday. Yeah, namaste. It's a greeting. So what do you greet, Abdullah? What is your greetings in Pakistan? I would love to learn the Pakistani language. And what do you call your language in the Pakistan? What do you call your language in Pakistan? English Pakistan? What language do you speak? What do you say in Pakistan? Good morning. It's Thursday. Abdullah, I'd love to greet you in your own language. That's powerful. That's powerful. That is powerful, Abdullah. Let's talk. I believe in knowledge, in learning. As today I was talking about failure, it's not bad when you learn lessons. So you can tell us, Abdullah, Pakistan mountain, I don't know, are you in the mountain in Pakistan? Yeah, there's power. There's power in exchanging language, strength, knowledge. When you exchange what you know from each other, you are exchanging power, because knowledge is power. So, how are you doing, Abdullah? Knowledge is power. We have to exchange power for us to empower ourselves. There's a saying that iron sharpen iron. Have you heard that? Iron sharpen iron. How do we sharpen each other? It's when we communicate in a level, in the highest level of knowledge. We are sharpening each other. That's the importance of exchanging of knowledge. You see, people argue instead of teaching one another. And the argument happens when people want to appear better than the other. All right? Thank you very much. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I love this. I love it. Yeah. I love it. Failure, it's not a dead end. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord richly bless your soul. Yeah, I believe in learning. I hope I have touched somebody. I have inspired somebody today by this word, failure. Yeah, I hope I did that. So, yeah, pick up whatever lessons that you have picked and better yourself. Better yourself. May the Lord bless you. Thank you very much. Love you so much. Yep.